Finding a dentist that you actually look forward to seeing is hard to find, but luckily, we're here to tell you about Laser Dentistry, who was recently awarded the Consumer's Choice Award for Family Dentistry. Dr. Thuc Nguyen of Laser Dentistry is here to tell us all about the great work that they are doing and find out why you will actually find it a joy to pay him a visit. That's hard to come by. Welcome, Doctor. Thank you for being here.
Thank you, Christine.
Well, first of all, congratulations. That is so huge, winning the Consumer's Choice Award, because at the end of the day, it's all about the consumers, your patients. Yes. And they have, basically given you the highest honor, right?
Thank you.
Congratulations again. And talk about what that's meant to you and how long you've been in practice. Tell us your specialty.
I have been in practice for almost 24 years now. Prior to coming to our new location, I was in practice for about 10 years in Dunwoody. And we recently moved into a new location here in Sandy Spring to have a bigger facility to serve our patient better also.
Wonderful, good. And we're looking at some pictures of the office. And talk to me about your credentials. I think one of the things I was so impressed about was the different languages that are spoken in the office.
I grew up in Canada, and I went to school in Quebec City, and I graduated back in 1991. And I was in practice in Ottawa, Ontario for about 8 years prior to move to U.S. And coming to U.S., I did my residency in upstate New York prior to move down to Atlanta here. And been practicing for 10 years now.
Wonderful. And I know that the difference is, these days there are so many advanced technologies, and that is what it's all about with your office, thus the name Laser Dentistry.
Yes.
So tell us more about these technologies that you're able to use.
First of all, we have a different laser machine in our office, and those laser units will help, it's an additional tool to help me to perform my procedure better.
Right.
It's not a procedure we can eliminate all the conventional tools that dentists use, but it's an additional tool that helps to promote, easier tool for my work, for the patient healing, and reduce pain for the patient and so on.
Ah, reduce pain. That sounds good to a lot of people who have that fear. And so talk to me about really all the benefits of laser dentistry.
The laser is more a cutting tool instrument.
Yeah.
It helps to remove the dentin, the decay, without using a conventional drill. So there's no sound, hissing sound of a drill. And also it helps to reduce the use of local anesthetic also.
Oh, good.
And the other type of laser we use is a soft tissue laser. It helps to cut soft tissue. Instead of use a conventional blade, a scalpel, the laser helps to cauterize and sterilize the area that we're working on also.
Wonderful. And I know there's something called the CAD-CAM technology. We have a before and after of this. What is it all about?
The CAD-CAM technology just came about maybe 15, 20 years ago, but lately it has been improved tremendously. The CAD-CAM stands for computer-aided design and computer-aided manufacturing, which means we scan the tooth or the preparation into the computer.
Oh, that's beautiful.
And we design it, and then we fabricate it in the same visit in our office. So the patient doesn't have to come back for the second visit to install the crown, to insert the crown in there.
So in that case that we were looking at that picture, is that more of a veneer that we saw, or what were you?
Some of those cases are the veneer one that we fabricate directly at the chair. Some of the cases are the crown that we can fabricate within 30 minutes in our chairs, then we insert into the patient without patient coming back for the second time. Without
that, and that's huge, because having that downtime, leaving work. But I have to tell you, sometimes in the case of veneers, you can really tell they're veneers, and that just looked beautiful, and I'm sure she was thrilled.
Yeah, it will take time to design those cases also.
Yeah. Yes. And so let's talk about the advantages of having an intraoral camera. Tell me more about that.
The intraoral camera will help for me to document the case, to educate the patient and show the patient where their condition, the progress of the treatment, and the progress how they're doing. So it's a much better tool to communicate with the patient, so the patient can visualize it and see it. So it's much more useful that way.
Right. I think sometimes back in the old days, if a dentist said, this is what's wrong, maybe you were like, oh, I'll deal with it in time. Am I right? But now when you're actually looking at what you're talking about, you can see it. That's a big difference. Yeah. And know you shouldn't put certain things off. So I imagine that helps improve oral care in general.
Yes.
Okay. And talk to me about your goals as a dental provider.
I think as a dental provider, I think we would like to see the patient improve their health, their dental health. And explain to the patient that dental health is always important to relate to their medical health and also improve their self-esteem, also improve their function and the quality of their life, and to maintain their teeth for a long time.
Right. You can detect a lot of things going on in the body through the mouth, correct?
Yes, correct.
So it's important to have that dental care. And I know you have a great offer for Atlanta and Company viewers, so tell us more about that.
Yes, we always offer 20% for new patients to come to our practice. And we're always upfront and honest with the treatment that we provide, what we can do, what we cannot do, and be realistic with our patient there.
Thank you so much, Doctor. It's a pleasure seeing you. Congratulations on the Consumer Choice Award.
Thank you for having me.
Of course. Again, if you would like to make your appointment today and take advantage of that great special, give them a call, 770-671-1311, or visit the website at laserdentistry.dunwoody.com. And this segment was sponsored by the Consumer's Choice Award. Thank you again.
Thank you, Christine.
Okay, well, get this. Forget the mommy makeover. There's a new makeover in town that's actually called the Grammy Makeover. All the details are coming up next.